about 4 yards shy. Baltimore had 11 minutes of possession in the first quarter compared to 350 for the Washington Commanders. An early turnover played a factor here, and like you said, they are going to go for it. A game scenario that you wanted to talk about, Rod, here's one of them. 4th down and 4. Chance to see what these guys are made of. Vignano out of the shotgun. Randall to his right. Scott in motion. Walker and Cuevas in the formation. Vignano over the middle. It is complete to Lucas Scott. He may have been an offensive lineman in college, but he's got some hands.
He got some hands.
First down for the Ravens.
Just a good read again. Nice, easy, clean read for Joe. I mean, just going through the progression, finds the open guy sitting in the window, and Scott, easy first down.
He was able to sneak that right in front of the Washington second level. Linebackers backing up for the line to gain, and Scott found an opening. Stacked receivers to the left, one tight end. It's Scott in the right side. Sheen Ali is the tailback as Vignano now goes under center from the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Ali maybe gets a pair. Good job by the Commanders front seven this time. No way to move the pile. Maurice Hurst credited with the tackle.
Yeah, I really like just the way this offense is flowing with Joe being out there at the quarterback position. He plays more like a vet than he does a rookie.
Comes in at 25 years old, one of the older rookies in the 2026 class. He looks like a vet. Now on the screen left side, Ali with blockers in front, 30, 25, 20. Does make a man miss. He's trying to tiptoe in bounds inside the 10. Pushed out of bounds, and now multiple flags fly.
First of all, great play call on the blitz that they had. I think it's going to be holding somewhere along the line on the Ravens.
Holding. Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat second down.
It looked great, but Ethan Posick called for the penalty as Declan Doyle looks on.
Oh, and he didn't have to do it. It was down the field. He did a great job of getting to the second level. He just didn't need to make the hold. Trying to make a play for the offense and just making sure that you stay in front of your guys without grabbing the cloth in space.
And since it's a spot foul, it backs up the Ravens to the 34, so it's still 2nd down and 10, but you wipe off a huge gain on the screen. Now play action. Vignano wanted to let it fly. Instead, he dumps it off in the flat to Randall, who reaches down again and makes the grab. And another penalty marker from the back judge this time. Looks like it's also against the men in purple. 12:28 to play here in the second quarter. 14-0 Ravens.
The play was down the field already.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 67. Penalties 15 yards from the previous spot. Repeat second down.
Now this one is Carson Vincent. Oh, they said 67, not 76. Excuse me. Sorry to Carson Vincent.
Oh yeah, the player was down.
Corey Bullock.
The Corey was down. Player was down for the Commanders' defender, and he just kind of like he fell on the ground, but he kind of like WWE power drove him.
That's a huge blow to the Ravens' chances here. You think about 2 penalties that would have had them inside the 10. Instead, they're back near midfield. Another play action. Right side completion to Randall, who spins out of a tackle to get extra yardage. If he stays on his feet for a couple more, that might have been a highlight reel broken tackle by Adam Randall. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 45.
I'd like to see what if they get another 5 yards to 10 yards, do they go for the field goal?
Wouldn't be surprised to see that either way, just to give Tyler Loop another chance at a long shot. This time to the opposite end of the field. 3rd down and 20. They need the 24-yard line. Vignano out of the shotgun. Deep drop. Pressure off the right side. Got it away. It's Tez Walker with the catch at the 35. Slips out of the tackle. He's back to the 32-yard line. Got back most of the yardage. Makes it an easier field goal opportunity for Tyler Loop, but it's 4th down and about 9.
Yeah, let's see if Tyler Loop can reset himself and go out there and kick it right up through the uprights.
Nice grab by Walker here. He was able to have some yards after the catch.
Yeah, Tez has done a tremendous job. We know one thing. He can catch touchdowns. We know that. Last year he had 6 receptions. He had 3 touchdowns. We know he can catch touchdowns, but getting the catches and getting up vertical put him on opportunity to kick a field goal.
Chance the rebound. Tyler Loop from 51 yards out. And this one is right down the middle. Much better from Tyler Loop. Randy Brown happy. Special teams assistant Tyler Loop makes it a 17-0 Ravens lead on the Ravens Game Day Network.
Hey, no more talking, man. Put it on tape. Put it on tape. It's a perfect night for it. Let's be great, man.
In his 14th season with the Bucs, veteran linebacker Levante David is still stacking his tape with big-time hits.
Let's go!
Tampa's offense welcomed back their veteran leader. Mike Evans returned after missing the last 6 games and hauled in 6 catches for 132 yards.
Downfield, it goes toward Evans. It is going to be caught. Mike Evans leaps in the air and grabs it.
I think the ball got away from Mike Evans. Watch this. He has to take it back.
This is it. 4th and 14. Throws on. He did. David Sills the catch. It's a 1st down at the 37 of Tampa. So Atlanta with a chance to win this on the final play of the game. Kick by Gonzalez. It is good. Fly home safely. Atlanta wins. The final tonight at Raymond James Stadium. The Falcons 29 and the Buccaneers 28.
$17-0 Ravens on top after a 51-yard Tyler Loop field goal. 10:36 to play in the 2nd quarter. Let's go down to the sideline. Evan Washburn with Mark Andrews.
Kyle, thanks, Mark. Great to see you doing this for another year, man. Outside the obvious, you got new coaches, new players. What stood out to you about what's been different as you guys have built towards this season?
I think Evan, first of all, thanks for having me on. It's good to talk with you. But yeah, I'm just really excited about all the guys that we have. Here you can see out here today. We got a lot of depth, a lot of hungry guys. Everybody, just communication all throughout this organization is top notch, and we've been working hard to put out the product that we need to put out first game.
When you look at learning a new offense, Declan Doyle calling the plays, what's your process to make sure that you're in a position come week 1 to be playing fast?
We're talking about the details. Details matter. And for us, it's when we come out that first game, is to be able to play fast, have our details down, and let it rip.
What do you like about the offense specific to the tight end position?
We do so many different things. I think we're going to be so versatile. I think, from years past, I think we're going to be able to do a lot, and I'm really excited to be in that role. I'm excited about all the guys that we have in our room. It's going to be a dangerous room. We're building a family, and that's what it's about.
You mentioned the room. I want to go with the guy I've seen you with on the sideline each of these games, Durham Smythe. Yeah. How's that friendship and bond grown?
He's incredible. He's been awesome to have here. Call him a brother, and so smart, an incredible player, incredible person, and just being able to learn from him, bounce things off of him. And again, like I said, it's building this friendship, this bond, this family, there couldn't be a better guy in our room.
Is he like the translator of Declan's language for all of you as you're learning what he wants to do?
A little bit, yeah. He's been in this system for a little while, and he is so smart. So be able to pick his brain and find out the ins and outs of this offense has been incredible.
It's wild to say this because I feel like we've been doing this now for 8 or 9 years, but you got 2 rookies. You're bringing them along. What's that been like for you to kind of have that role this season?
They've done an outstanding job in this preseason, game in, game out. They've been able to make big plays. be versatile, and show that they can do this. I think they're going to have a very bright future for a long time in this league.
Last one for you, Mark. Just how would you describe the hunger for you personally, I guess for this team too, as you go into this year? Coming off of last year, obviously disappointed to miss the playoffs.
Extremely hungry. Coach Minter talks about being the best when your best is needed, and that's all I've been focusing on is trying to be the best that I can.
Great to see you, man. Stay healthy this year.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Mark Andrews, it's certainly great to see him back. And talk about the 9th-year man out of Oklahoma. He's been in a room full of new faces, Matt Hibner being one of them, Josh Cuevas as the other one, and Rod. He's been that mentor that these 2 rookie draft picks have needed.
Well, for them, it's great to be in a room with a guy like Mark Andrews.
So after a 17-yard completion to Luke McCaffrey, a couple of runs and 1 completion, has 3rd down and 7 for Washington from midfield. Now Kaliak-Manis steps back, launches deep down to the left side. Nick Nash, the intended target, but overthrown. And it's 4th down for the Commanders. Here comes Tress Way and the punt team. Andrews, one of the longest tenured Ravens on their roster. Tress Way is the longest tenured on the Commanders roster. And he's standing at the 36-yard line. Elijah Surratt is back to return. Surratt, the rookie draft pick out of Indiana, did not return kicks during his time with the Hoosiers. He's returned a couple throughout this preseason. Waves for the fair catch inside the 10 at the 9. It's a good kick from Tress Way. Ravens. Derrick Henry, and I mean, this was an entire conversation back and forth between the two pregame, and there was a lot of fun. I know he's excited for that September 26th matchup coming up here at M&T Bank. Joe Fignano from his own 9-yard line turns and gives to Adam Randall, who bounces outside the left tackle and up the middle of the hash marks. Gain of 10 on 1st down, and that moves the chains early. A little more breathing room for the Ravens in Commanders territory.
Randall has really good feet. He does get vertical. If he could have cut it to the outside to the left side, there was a nice little gap there that he could have had a foot race with the DBs with.
8 minutes and counting here in the first half. 17-0 Ravens. Ravens with 163 total yards compared to the Commanders with 47. Commanders have just 1 first down. Baltimore now with 9 total. Fignano, play action. It's a screen right to Randall. 3 blockers in front. Randall with a wall. Up the far sideline, past the 35-yard line, outside the 40. Finally pushed out of bounds. But this one might be coming back again.
I think it's going to be.
Looked like Randall may have run into Dan Quinn too on the sideline.
The block below the waist. Defense number 56. 15-yard penalties added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
Kane Medrano with a bailout this time, and the play stands.
Yeah, you can't go low anymore against the tackles who come out on screens and sweeps like you used to back in the day, and that's the penalty that was called.
2nd-year man out of UCLA, 6th-round pick last year. So on the screen, a huge gain initially by Adam Randall, 24 yards down the right sideline, and then you tack on an extra 15. Results in a pickup of 39 yards. Fignano from the Commanders' 41-yard line off the right hash mark. Turn, handoff, Randall again, who continues to work through the line of scrimmage and up the field for 5.
I like the patience after he gets the ball in the backfield. Then he lets the hole open up, and then he shoots through it.
Looks like that man, right? He does that quite a bit.
That he does.
Randall loves, or excuse me, Henry loves what he's seeing from Randall at the moment. Those two have a special relationship that we've seen blossom through training camp.
I know TV makes you look bigger. That dude is huge.
That is the case. Fignano nearly tripped as he was bootlegging out wide to the right. Completes it to Hibner in between the hash marks. And then Chris Barnes lays down the lumber over the top of Hibner, who looks okay. but he took a shot.
He caught the ball. He had good leverage on him. He kind of picked him up.
It's a clean tackle, though.
It was a great tackle in space.
Hibner now with a couple receptions. Gain of 4 this time. He's up to 11 yards receiving in the game. 3rd down and 1. Randall remains the tailback to the right side of Fignano in the shotgun. Couple receivers out left. Play action, no. Right side, it's Cuevas. Outside, 1st down. Lays a shoulder into a Washington defender, and he's finally pushed out of bounds just past the 25 as they are inching again toward the Commanders' red zone.
Yeah, I like that RPO. You're reading that in man. If he crashes, deliver the ball to the guy going to the flat. If he stays out, you give the ball. Really good call.
Randall is ready to go running into the pile on 3rd and short, but Cuevas had all sorts of room in the flat. I formation now from the 24-yard line. Ali is the tailback. Scott remains as the up back. 5:20 left in the second. Ali with blockers right side, turns upfield on the sideline, 1st down yardage. They mark him out at the 11-yard line. Darius Rush saving what could have been a touchdown for Ali.
Yeah, just a stretch to the right side. Again,
Let's make it 2nd and 8 from the 10. They can reset the chains if they get inside the 2-yard line. 17-0. Ravens on top. 4 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Under center, Fignano. Play action to Ali. Bootlegs right, throws on the run in a tight window. Nearly intercepted. A great look over the top from the Commanders secondary. Quantrez Knight Sr. nearly had a takeaway.
Yeah, that was a close one. Joe comes out to the right side, just throws it a little bit too far in front of him. If you set in that window, which is hard to do in a bootleg, but Knight did a great job of diving for the ball. Almost got that interception for the Commanders.
Knight was sitting over the top, and Hibner took a shot on that as well. He goes to the sideline for a breather. 2nd time on this drive that he has been banged up a little bit. Wester in the formation, so is Chris Moore. Tailback is Adam Randall, and it looks like a timeout called by Jesse Minter. 3:52 left in the second. Ravens trying to add to their 17.